What's up, everybody? I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and today we're gonna be talking about a doozy. We're gonna be talking about what do you do if a girl keeps flaking on you or making excuses when even if she's asking you to hang out. And so one of you guys sent this in to me and I thought it was pretty interesting, and so I wanted to make this into a video. Now let me start recording this. There we go. So what happens is that, oh, and by the way, very quickly, in case you guys are new to my page, what I do here is I help guys who've been out of a divorce or a breakup, or you really just want to be reintroduced or get into the dating scene and attract your dream partner. I help you guys actually do that. And so that's what we're gonna be helping you guys with today. It's just, what do you do if a girl keeps flaking on you? How do you handle this? Right? So let's just jump right into it. Is that this girl named Vera, like aloe vera, I guess. What happens here is that he meets her, supposedly, and they set up a date. So they set up a date to meet, and she asks him this. Good morning, right? He texts her good morning, confirms the date. I think she said yes, something like that. I don't know what he asked her. And then she said, can I take a friend? Or I think he said, he confirms the date, like, we're still good for the night, right? She says yes. And she says, can I take a friend? Girl. Right there, I would have been like, listen, baby, I'm not into three ways, okay? That's what I would have said. But she goes, can I take a friend? That's a girl. Now, how do you handle this situation, right? Like, what do you do? And whenever a girl wants to bring a friend, like, you can just playfully tease and be like, hey, I'm just not into three ways, you know, and just see what she says about that. You could just be serious also and just be like, hey, like, you know, I really just had this plan just for us, so I'd appreciate it if you just, you know, if we leave friends out of it for now. And then if something gets more serious down the line, then we can introduce friends. That's another way to handle it. But at the start, maybe you can even bring the friend too and just show her that you have really great social skills, and you start talking to the friend more than her, she might get jealous, right? So you really have to decide what your route is. I know what I do, but you have to decide what your route is. And so, well, he says that, and then she responds like this, right? So she goes, how long are you gonna be in the city? Do you think it may be possible to do tomorrow? I forgot it's my friend's birthday, so I kind of have to meet her. How do you forget it's your friend's birthday? Like, girls have these plans in advance, right? They're just like, they know if they're gonna be hanging out with their friend or not. It's like, I just don't get that thinking of like, oh, I forgot it's my friend's birthday. Maybe she actually did. Maybe she's just really fucking busy with work or whatever. Okay. You know, it really comes down to you at this point being like, you know, do you want to reschedule for tomorrow? Can you even do that? It's like the first time I might let it slide just because it's the first time, and like, you don't want to look controlling and being all fucking red pilled and being like, no, bitch, like, fuck you, and getting all fucking mad about it, right? Like, you want to actually just show that you're at least a little bit flexible, like, in this regard. Just because you don't want to seem controlling, you don't want to seem insecure, like that she's rescheduling the date. You just want to be like, you know what, whatever. Like, I can do tomorrow. Like, what time are you free tomorrow, right? But like, if she does it again, that's when you gotta check her on that and just be like, nah. So this is how it goes, right? So she's like, do you think it may be possible to do tomorrow? That's just my philosophy. That's what's worked for me, right? I just don't want to be controlling like that and be like, nah, like, fuck you. Like, you're rescheduling on me. Like, it makes you look weak. Like, it makes you look insecure and just angry. But again, like, you also don't want to be a pushover. So like, there's this fine balance here where it's like, you don't want to be as hard as like just a fucking dictator and just controlling, but you don't want to be just Mr. Rubber Band either and just fucking flexible and bending for her because her friend, right? It's like, you forgot your friend's birthday. It's kind of on you. But you know what? Like, I'll do tomorrow. Like, fuck it. You know what? Like, unless you're not free, unless you got plans, be like, hey, I can't do tomorrow, but I can do Saturday. That's also another great way to handle it. But basically saying like, you're not just gonna, you know, commit to all of her plans. You'll just be like, hey, like, I can do Saturday though. What about Saturday? If she can't do it, I'd be like, well, then let me know next week. We'll figure something out, right? Because you offered her a counter and she didn't accept. So it's like, okay, well, now it's on you. You can figure it out with me. So, you know, I would already be kind of getting annoyed though that she forgot her friend's birthday and she's flaking on me for her friend's birthday. I'd still let it slide the first time. Only one strike, right? But after that, she says this. So he tries to confirm for the next day, right? Tomorrow. She rescheduled for her friend's birthday, don't forget, for tomorrow. She goes, hey, person's name, I'm so sorry, but I'm feeling terrible today. I'm extremely burnt out. Let me know if you can do tomorrow. So basically, they set up a date. This is the grand blueprint of it, right? They set up a date. It gets to the day of the date, and the day of the date comes. She doesn't even confirm it until later. She's like, oh, I can't do today because my friend's birthday. Can you do tomorrow? So they reschedule for the next day, for tomorrow. He confirms with her again because he doesn't get a response from her. She's being kind of dry. And then he texts her that day, and she's like, yeah, I'm just feeling so burnt out. Can you do the next day, tomorrow? Do you see a pattern here? Is it just gonna keep continuing like this, right? It's just like, why? Like, why would you deal with this? Like, don't fucking deal with this, man. And the reason she's probably burnt out, feeling burnt out, is probably because she fucking went and got drunk with her friend friend for her friend's fucking birthday, so she feels like shit. So basically what it is here is that she flaked on you for her friend's birthday, reschedules with you for the next day, after she probably got drunk with her friend and flirting with other dudes and fucking around, and got drunk, and now she feels like shit and she's hungover, and now she wants to reschedule on you due to the reason of her rescheduling before. Get fucked. No, I don't want to fucking reschedule, bitch. Like, I'm good, right? I can get flaked on by a lot of people, but I'm just not going to tolerate that behavior, right? You can get flaked on by a lot of people, but I'm not going to get flaked on by you. So I'm done. Like, if you just keep letting her reschedule, you're just abusing yourself at that point. You're just like, yeah, I just like abuse. I like stress, and I just don't want to deal with that bullshit. So I would have just texted her and been like, hey, like, this is like the second or third time you've done this, and to be honest, it really doesn't seem like you're too interested in going out. It's not really a priority to you, and I understand that, but like, hey, I want someone who's at least going to put in effort like I'm putting in, and you're just not doing that. And so I'm looking for something different, but hey, I think we're just going to have to move on from this smiley face. Goodbye. And just delete her. Like, that's how I'd handle it. Just because, like, to become a quality man, you have to get used to cutting people off and basically just telling them to get fucked. And there's some people that they're not going to like that. There's some people that are going to respect you for that. But at the end of the day, you're going to respect yourself for making the decision to walk away from someone who's just, they're not putting in the effort for you. They're not matching your effort. They're not doing anything for you. And it's like, you know what? That's fine. There's some people that are just going to do that. Half the people that you meet are just going to be a waste of time. This is one of them, right? A lot of people would be like, yeah, I can do tomorrow now. It's like, no, get fucked. I gave you 2 chances here. You ditched me for your friend. So you get drunk and probably flirt with other guys. Now you're hungover and feel like shit. And so you want to reschedule our date late as fuck now in the day. When I'm probably already getting ready for the day, you want to reschedule now because you feel burnt out and exhausted, and reschedule for tomorrow. And then what's going to be the excuse tomorrow? Oh, you got work the next day, so you can't go out tonight. It's like, no, I'm good. Like, you had your fucking chance. You're never going to be able to find a quality guy. And it's like, hey, if she was talking to her celebrity crush, let's say it's, you know, me, you think she'd be talking like this? You think she'd be talking like this to Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, I just feel burnt out, Leo, so, you know, let's just do tomorrow. He'd be like, get fucked. No, thank you. That's how you got to treat us sometimes. So it's like, hey, if she wouldn't talk to her celebrity crush like that, she should not be talking to you like that. And that's just the facts of it, man. That's how you gotta treat yourself, is that you should be her celebrity crush. You should put yourself up there because you're a man of value. That's how you gotta handle it. And it's like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. This isn't working for me, right? I want a girl that puts in effort. You're not doing that. And so, hey, peace out. So a lot of this too is if you just learn natural attraction like the guys in my program, this will fix itself, right? You'll stop dealing with women that are just not quality. You want quality, right? And it's like, if you want to get quality, you have to learn natural attraction. That's what we do in my program. It's like, if you guys want to do my program, there's a call link, Calendly, in the description below. Booking a call with me. You'll hop on a call with me personally. If you take the form serious and you fill it out and you actually watch the redirect video, we'll hop on a call. We'll get you going in my program on that call if we think it'll be the good fit. So on that note, if you have any questions about it, just message me on Instagram or Facebook. Also, say you're directly from YouTube because we get a lot of messages. But other than that, I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating. And make sure to like, subscribe for more content, and then comment down below what you might want to hear more about. And I'll see you guys next time.